Guys doing today? I hope you guys kicking some butt. We're back. Of course, we're on Planet Arkadia, and I am in what they call the Arkadia Underground. I'll show you it on a map. Series of underground caverns. In order to get to it, you fly to the planet Arkadia. Simply flip the toggle and pop down here. It's not that hard to do, right? So it looks like there are some shops down here. I'm going to glance at them real quick, see if there's somebody that has a uh, reasonable priced. What the crap, guys? This booth does not seem to have anything in it. Who is this owned by? Arkadia Estate Managers. Got some booths down here that aren't owned, is what it looks like. I don't know the prices on this kind of stuff, like these booths. Whoa, this is owned. I'm not gonna sit here and look through all this, although I am really tempted to. I like looking at blueprints, I'm gonna just be honest. But we're gonna be mining. I was just kind of seeing if somebody had a random amp laying around, and I'll go over what we're gonna be mining with. If you don't know the Arkadia Underground, it's an excellent place, and they have a lot of welding wire and stuff laying around here. Um, Specifically because it has good yields if you hit something, if you're mining, treasure hunting wise, drilling wise, or basically even mining. So right off the bat, I'm going to go over the machine I'm going to be using as a Ziplex Z-20. Looks like we have a small amount of amp left on it. I'm using probably an Athena amp number 2 is what I have on it. That's a yield boost. It's not a big yield boost, but it's a small one. Also a 4% skill gain bonus. The depth is being boosted, of course, by that depth enhancer and stuff. The Ziplex Z-20 is pretty good on its own device. Let's double check that we have enough drops. You guys might know this already. The only planet that you can treasure hunt on is on Arkadia, and so if you guys are planning on working up your treasure hunting stuff ever, Arkadia is going to be the planet you're going to want to do that on. Let's pick a direction. We're going to go up this way, then that way. I mean, these caverns have numbers and stuff like that. Like, if you look up a map, there's actually a good map of it online. Those are damage amps. I'm really surprised nobody has mining amps in here. By the way, also, you can invest in the Arkadia Underground, and this isn't to like sell it to you or anything like that. But these deeds right here allow you to have ownership in the Arkadia Underground and therefore earn a portion of the proceeds of the Arkadia Underground. I'm going to start dropping right here. I'm also going to click that to that so we're more in system data than team chats and stuff. I'm not probably going to mine through that narrow passageway right there for the purposes of everybody's always telling me that mining too close to bodies of water or in narrow passageways isn't as much worth it because you're not getting as big an area of coverage. I don't know if it's true or not. Um, Trying to decide what I think about that. But if you're wanting to build up your treasure hunting stuff, this is where you would do it. Is Planet Arcadia. You're gonna come down to the underground. You can actually treasure hunt on the surface just for you guys' info. It's not like you have to go into the underground. I just am personally choosing to go into the underground because the odds that we get a good hit change. You know what I'm saying? Like we might not get a lot of hits, but when we do get the hits, they have a good chance of being like we could get a good hit, in my opinion. And this is always opinion, you know. I gotta make sure that we don't walk up on something that we have to kill. I mean, I don't even remember what's in here. It's been a while since I've been in the Arcadia Underground as a miner. Oh. heavy. I don't know crap about these guys. We might be throwing on some armor in a second. Okay, so for the purposes of stuff, we're going to throw on some armor. And I'm going to drop this dude because I don't know anything about these. Let's check him out. Come on, guys. Let's see what he does. Little bit of damage for sure, right? Okay, we're fine. We're going to be able to cut through here. I'm going to have to grab this so we don't forget it, right? Look at what can I always like to look at that stuff when we're killing a new creature. We're only going to kill the ones we have to, um, which could be a lot. Looks like we can drop a vehicle in here so we could fly over them. I've not dealt with these Navi a lot, and so. But that guy did hit us. I mean, he was able to get a punch on us, so it's not like they can't get through the armor and the plates, you know. We're gonna go right over here and drop another. These don't seem super aggressive though. Okay. Well, so far they don't seem super aggressive, right? It's always when we think like we're totally good that a creature decides, hey, I'm gonna make that look bad on you. Oh, that is 11. That's a level 11. That's pimp. I mean, like, I don't know if this right here's the best spot for it to get be, but that's pimp. That's gonna be a lot, you guys. That's not a global, but that's dang close. Okay, sorry about this, guys. We're gonna have to watch a little bit. I actually don't think I was looking for fossil tooth, to be honest, but I mean, look at the markup on this. Not great markup, so we'll probably TT that out. I don't actually have a specific I was needing that. But a level 11 yield load is actually pretty good on almost most materials. We hit a 23 or some crap like that, and we're doing something. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, I'm not dancing in physical reality because I have no dance skill, but short of that, we'd be celebrating. Obviously, we're getting a lot of this artifact preservation because my archaeologist level is considerably lower than everything else, and because we haven't hit like an e-source. This thing's gonna attack us. If he doesn't attack us, these guys are passive. Oh yeah, I knew it. Okay, hold on guys, I gotta stop this for 1 second. By the way, I hope you guys are kicking some butt today. It's going pretty good on my end, so I have no complaints. We're slowly building up that engineering stuff. I gotta get back to Monria, do some runs there for sure. I just got a treasure map number 8. I don't know what these treasure maps are, guys. I have a few of them. What do I do with these? Do you guys know how these work? Oh, we convert this to some kind of key vault. Okay, so guys, I've never done that, but I'm gonna tell you I have a bunch of map pieces. Maybe we should be checking that out one day. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't like to just go in and do things that I haven't looked into after trying to do, I think it was the Green Hat Code mission or something like that. It was one of the Hat Code missions, and it was a long time ago. My guy wasn't near as strong, but it was a thorough whipping my butt. Let's just say it was just earth shattering. Got my butt kicked. It was rough. I'm still working to be at the point that I confidently think we could try the Green Hat Code mission and have a guaranteed success. Just to be honest, it was that big of a butt kicking. We're not running back for that. Holy crap! How much did we get, guys? This is serious as crap. We only have 14 pet on this thing anyway. You know, we didn't have a ton of pet on our amp, but let's look at where we are. Okay, we're going that way. We now know that we can be within like inches of those guys, and unless like we bump into them, they're not going to actually attack us most likely. There's some dude in here. That's why we're not hitting any other materials except the stuff. Don't worry. We'll hit stuff still because we're going deep. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're kicking some butt. So, we should hit stuff regardless. That guy's hunting, it sounds like. Yeah, we're in the Arkadia Underground. No, I'm gonna get stuff, man. Oh, ads. I thought you were ad the Arcadian Underground. I was like, no, I like the Underground. That thing kind of cracks me up. We're gonna still get something good. I should have bought or made a whole bunch of amps, to be honest, before we came here. They need a, you know how they have portable trade terminals and portable repair units? It would be very cool if they had a portable auction house. I know not a lot of people need that, but I kind of sometimes think I do. We got another 11. This is another. So we're going to end up with so much crap here. You guys, this is ridiculous. I'm going to just kill him ahead of time. So we can already see he's going to walk over here. So we're kind of at this point wasting a little bit of ped on trying to go for the other materials, but I'm still going for them because if we get them, we get them, you know. Okay, let's get this. It's kind of mind-boggling that we hit 2 11s of this so quickly. I wish it had a high markup. So if this had a big markup, we'd be flying right now. I mean, like, we're still flying because overall this is for sure over the amount we're using. 2 11s pretty much sets us pretty good. Let's kind of look at what we're actually doing here a little bit. So we have 300 ped worth of dropping. Well, wait, 300. 314, guys. And we're already at, see, we didn't keep track of this early enough. We're already going to be at 60 something ped in this fossil tooth stuff. What are claims? Do you need this fossil tooth stuff? If you do, I would let people claim stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was confused for a second. I'm like, what is a claim? I don't make anything that uses this fossil stuff. Like, I don't either, man. I'm gonna pretty much gonna let you guys know that's gonna end up in a trade terminal. But I am happy for the big amounts of this stuff. Can I tell you guys, I've never done one of these treasure maps. I, after reading it for the first time, because I've got these before in places. Um, this vault key. I'm gonna go check this out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I had a few of them. I thought I would have to like put together like a whole collection and maybe like have them all or something. I didn't know what was going on. And so I was just like, this is a lot of this. I wish I actually used this for some. Okay. Is it a hardcore instance? Oh, I'm gonna do it on stream if I do one. So one day when I don't think I'll just get my butt kicked totally, right? I plan on redoing the Green Hat Code mission, in which that was so I was not ready. Like I was super not ready, you guys. It was like I spent hundreds of pet in it too. Like it's that hardcore of a mission that by the time somebody finally, I knew that I was getting my butt kicked, so it's not like I didn't think I was getting my butt kicked anyway. But finally, by the time like I knew I was getting my butt kicked, and somebody else that was watching's like, "Hey man, sometimes you just need to know when to fold them." Oh, it had already became so expensive. That Green Hat Code mission is absolutely brute. Like multiple dragons and like just all kinds of crap. Like I was not ready for it at all. I I even burned out all my healing capabilities towards the end and stuff. It was so ridiculous. And can I tell you that that's the only known place that I know of currently that you can get the materials for a few specific really rare things, including the speed bike, which I don't know if you guys know, but there's an actual like really fast bike thing. Yeah, no one runs them. I tried because I'm so greedy that I wanted to craft one of those. Uh, yeah, it's so ridiculous. It's absolutely harder. I would have started running it if it was. Oh, I'll do one of these normal instances. The green hat code is just ridiculous. Like it for sure drops specifically what I want. It just was not a joke. It was a little bit more. And I know that there's other hack code missions too, and I think they're actually harder. I don't know though, because obviously nobody goes and runs those really. I one day aspire to running them when I need equipment or materials. This is a 9 in crude oil. That's actually pretty good amount of material. Not insane though. 230 pets cycled through you isn't that big of a thing. That I'd consider pretty low cost. That's kind of the same as then, in all honesty, you know, on Rocktopia, the subway instances. Oh, is 30? Oh, that's not crap. That's nothing. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to check it out. So that's just like a normal low level instances. I wish they would make more of a one or two instances that are more randomized so you don't exactly know what's gonna be there as a set thing. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. They don't have to do that. I would like it if there was some more. Hey, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. That guy's definitely gonna attack us. They're very passive, right? And we're supporting the underground economy by mining in the underground. This thing is gonna attack me. It's definitely checked me out enough that it's not gonna like walk away. We're gonna get ready to kill it just in case, but yeah, here it was. There. That was a guarantee. I didn't know about this little Navi creature. I must not have came this way or they must have changed something out. But so far, we're killing it on stuff. We've got a good amount of that. 17 of that. That's good. I fly around space a lot. That'll be handy. So we're gonna cheat here. I'm gonna throw down this helicopter. We're gonna open up the vehicle inventory because I don't want to walk around with all this crap. Wait, how much weight do we have here? So we could take 50 pounds off. Guys, how much is that? 2, 25. Let's go 26 and see if that's anywhere near 50 pounds. 52 pounds. Split off what? That ought to be plenty, right? Okay, that's close enough. Oh yeah, see, boom, we're good. Then we're gonna drop that back on there. We're back underweight. Then we're going to recall this back to the planetary storage. Just like that. Then we're gonna make sure we're in where we think we are actually. I kind of want to run over here and drop one just in case, but I want to go up through that path. So, do we? Yeah, let's go this way. Hold on, let's drop one over here. Now that we know we can actually be down in with these guys and not have to worry about an instant attack. This is a kind of thick spot, right? Okay, now north. I just wanted to take a shot in there. I really should have brought extra mining amps, but when I came to this planet, I hadn't planned necessarily on mining or doing a lot of treasure hunting, to be honest. And so, that's kind of a poop. I would have brought a bigger amp with me, to be honest. So most of these underground places and stuff, it is actually good to have an amp when you're mining. It's just not a ridiculous, hey, I'm exploratory mining. Like if you know where something is, using a big amp makes sense. But if you're exploratory mining and stuff like that, having one of those like normal amps or a light amp or even like I like the Athenas. That's my favorite amps. Honestly, I probably should be using an Athena 3 in here, but an Athena 2 is perfect. I don't know where the stuff is, so using something too high in here is, you know what I'm saying? Just throwing a bunch on something that is random. And that does feel too much like gambling. If I know exactly where something is, like on Planet Cyrene, where I like know like the physical location of where I'm 80-90% likely to get a material, then using some kind of ridiculous good amp totally makes sense. But there's only a few places I know like that, and for sure the underground here, I'd consider this exploratory. And so at that point we want a yield amp, but we don't want to be going crazy. Of course though, you know, it's all risk and return, right? How much do we got on this amp? Trying to remember exactly how much we burn per click. It's not very much, so we have a few drops at minimum. I'll pay attention this time. We're at 520, and we'll get our what we lose. What is in here too? More of these guys. 30 something level. So there's a chance, guys, that we have to flip out our armor here. Go a little hardcore. There's a chance. Okay, we're at 520. And we were dropped all the way to there, huh? That's actually a bunch. So what was that, 180? Yeah, okay. Honestly, with as high a level as these guys are, I kind of expected them. I'm going to take that amp off so we can continue to do everything and not just treasure hunt. Making sure we're all the way up. And so now we are officially unamped, which is saddening, but we're going for it. I tell you, this is hugely wide open area for mining down here. And the fact that the monsters or the mobs aren't that actually aggressive, that's pretty nice. Because honestly, we could have snuck in there and then summoned the claim out to us. We didn't have to stand in there and actually mine. Oh, getting our butt kicked though now. That's not good. I need to kind of watch this so we don't overmine. Okay, guys, south or this way? Because either way, we don't know what's in here. So I would like something to where there's kind of something that we might have to kill. So it's not just a big giant empty room. But you know, this is a nice big giant empty room at least. Somebody must have hit this up. It's okay. We'll find something eventually. I definitely should have brought more amps with me to this planet though. This is a giant cavern, huh? It'd be insane to be in some kind of cavern this big. It's like its own vast little area. You could have like a village down in here. Obviously, not a lot of mining claims down in here today, but we got two 11s and a 9 claim though, so I can't talk too much crap, you know. Like at the point that that's already happened, you're kind of, if they slap you a few times, you have to kind of still be nice. But they are pimp slapping the crap out of us. Okay. So, they can't be accused of being too kind to us in this chamber for sure. Like the one chamber we just brutally slaughtered in. This chamber, they're like, hey, we straight are gonna beat the crap out of you. We're just like, oh, well, that's not good. Are they gonna give us a single hit in this entire chamber? This might not be our chamber, guys. This seems like a chamber that might have either already been mined with a similar machine, or just is not that plentiful, and who knows which one. This feels like they're telling us we should have stayed on a mothership and flown around space taking damage, almost. I'm not gonna say they're pimp slapping the crap out of us, but a little bit, like, it's feeling a little rough. It's okay, it'll recover. And we already did well, it's just, I expect us to do much better in this last chamber. I don't like this chamber, officially, this is not my favorite chamber in this thing. Right there, we could have got a global, and then all of a sudden I would have been, like, flipping on that, right? Y'all know that, right? I'm not gonna pretend. If I would have got a global there, it would have 100% flipped my thing. I would have still been mad that we did so bad for a second, but I get overwhelmed. I'll be like, a global, yay. Then boom. My favorite chamber. For a minute. Yeah. Do you guys have that same theory that it's not good to mine in these chambers because there's not as much of an area for you to pull a claim? Or do you don't think it matters? Because I've seen people, I've been told, and I've even read a thing on one of those threads that people call forums, um, that you shouldn't mine these stretches, and I'm not really sure if that's true or not. I mean, I get the surface area argument, and it totally makes sense, right? But I don't know. If there's one there, there's one there, you know, and so I always have a mixed bag trying to run through here without dropping anything. And I usually go the south way, by the way. Like start this area and go that way. So I don't know this direction we just went at all, comparably. I'm going to drop one because it's too boring to just run through here without dropping stuff. Oh, well, big shock. We're almost through. Let's hope the next chamber is kind. So, that didn't seem too friendly in there. Don't do that. Good to know, right? This underground area is so freaking big, it's actually impressive. I know it's itching like crazy. Combination of a microphone little thingy, mustache, beard. Yeah, leads to constantly having some wildness going on. That's what I think. Okay, let's drop. Boom. Cross your fingers. You guys need to send positive vibes. When you guys are positive vibing, we slaughter in this place. I don't know what kind of magic voodoo you guys have out there, but I assume it's good magic voodoo at least. I mean, I hope so. Very powerful. I don't know if it's even voodoo. I don't know. That's all on you guys. I'm gonna probably have to kill these guys to get past him. Let's find out what that's like. Ooh, look at that. He took that like a champ. How hard did these guys hit? That was a 40-point hit. Okay, we don't want sworn by him for sure, I'll tell you that. Oh, well, that's cool. What we get? How good are these guys? We're at rank 2 and they just started to it for us. Oh, because we already... Oh, never mind. Just making sure we don't have some other random thing that I didn't know about. You never know. Okay, let's look at where we're going here. Because it looks like we have Oratan dudes in every direction. I'm going to drop a thing right over here. After I kill this 19th level one, let's take all these guys out. Maybe we'll drop the thing first, then we'll take them out. These guys have some pretty solid life on them. Look, 300 right there, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. I mean, plus, 900. Okay, so they have over 1,000 for sure. Okay, so do we want to fight a whole army of these guys all the way through just to be able to mine? Probably not. But do we want to come down here and drop a probe? For sure. By the way, these guys aren't that aggressive. He didn't come over and try to kill us either. I mean, he does kind of look like he's checking us, but... Like, Atrax or Atrox would have been like running from halfway across the map to come eat us. And so that's kind of what I'm basing on, like, when I'm like, hey, that's not that aggressive. This super aggressive animals. Okay, do we go over this? Do we just go over the water? So you can mine right through those guys. They didn't seem like they would have messed with us at all. I mean, maybe like if we got right up on one. Check this real quick. I'm pretty close to this guy. Oh, and we found one right by him. Okay, so we'll know right here. So this Akis alloy, I do use that. That I use. That will keep. I don't remember what I use it for. So I'm mining right by that dude, and he isn't doing crap. So honestly, we killed that guy that we killed probably for no reason. I mean, I think I should probably pay attention to him because he looks like a thug, but maybe these guys are peaceful thugs. Yeah, these. Let's walk right here. Hold on. Is he gonna attack though, or is he just gonna threaten us? Guys, I think you can just straight mine here and not even worry. These guys don't seem like they want to come kick our butt at all. I think I would have had to attack him. Okay, so now we know we could just mine the crap out of that. We don't even have to worry about those. Okay, so I did kill that one dude of theirs for no reason. He wasn't gonna do anything to us. I just assumed that they were like, why can't I mine this zone? What's about this zone? Okay, we gotta get past this zone, guys. They have a auction house in there that has mining amps. No, they have some dude in here though. He doesn't talk to anybody, guys. Sorry. They'll let us know when we can mine again, I guess. Across this bridge. That's gonna take so long to walk. This thing's much faster for this kind of stuff. I'll bet we can mine again, like right over here. Let's mine on this bridge. Let's see. This looks like a good thing to mine on. I probably should have made sure we can mine before I put that away. Oh yeah, look at that. But aren't you guys a little shocked that we could have like walked up and just hung out with those guys? They wouldn't have done anything to us at all. That's why it's good to know. You guys ever eat way too many brownies and realize you shouldn't have done that? I have. They were delicious though. But I do know that I probably shouldn't have ate that many brownies. They were super good. But my stomach is telling me, hey, less brownies would have been a good choice. We're not like, hey, I'm gonna be having one of those like viral moments where you're having a bad day type stomach, man. But who? Don't eat more than like, I don't know. Wait, I knew it was way too much to eat. It was kind of naughty. Okay, so we're kicking butt. We're on a brownie high. We know these guys won't even attack us, so we can just run up in here. See, this is great to know. Now, if these guys all of a sudden attack us, we know that other guy was just glitching, right? So if I get mobbed and killed right here, we're wrong. But right now, that's a 23rd level provider just sitting there. He doesn't look like he gives a crap. We just found an 8 over here. I don't necessarily use this, guys. I don't even know what this Zelo is used for. Let's look at what that is. I don't know anything about this. Zelo. It's used for nothing, guys. Not used at all. I don't know. Somebody probably uses it for some. I'll probably have to Google it before we get rid of it. I don't like to get rid of stuff that I find mining until I've had a chance to see what it goes into. Because if it goes into something ridiculous that's rare as crap, you don't want to get rid of like the hey, that was worthless because nobody else had the ability to make the thing that it goes into, so they didn't want it. You know what I mean? Happens all the time. What's valuable in this game depends on a lot of things, you know. Okay, so we're heading the right way. I don't feel that we this is mined up as much. But this is a nicer cavern. We like this cavern. We still hate that other cavern. So this is a good cavern. I'll bet a lot of people don't mine this because they see these 19th level miners in here and think that they'll come in here and kill them. And yet these guys, they just chill. I'm gonna stop moving forward till we stop moving forward on the same piece of land for a second. I don't know what's going on there, guys. We'll just drop a probe and then we'll move that way. There's a glitch in the matrix or something. I should have known that that wasn't going to do anything with us. I wonder why we were having an issue running forward there. That's kind of weird, right? Can you imagine if this was a real cavern that you could go check out? Like, I would go fishing it. I mean, like, obviously we'd need lighting. It'd be freaking dark in a place like this. But, overall, man, this is a pretty cool cave. Or cavern, which I'm going to look up the difference. I haven't done that yet. This morning I said I would, but I haven't actually done it yet. Cavern, cave, I don't know the difference yet. You know what? We're all gonna find out the difference right now. What is the difference between a cavern and a cave?
Ground that is large enough that some portion of it will not receive direct sunlight. There are many types of caves. A cavern is a specific type of cave, naturally formed in soluble rock with the ability to grow speleothems.
Okay, yeah, that didn't help me much at all. So like, what? Once there's stalactites and stalagmites, it's now a cavern. Is that what she said? I mean, I'm gonna have to look up another thing now so I can verify that what she actually did said. I'm gonna tell you. So, yeah, that's the difference. It has to be able to grow whatever that is. Speleothems. I actually do not know that word. I'm gonna have to tell you guys honestly, not a word I use. I mean, like that's not something that's gonna come up in conversation on the common though. So, but now by tomorrow I'll know what a speleus whatever is, speleothem, and I'll tell you guys for sure what it is by tomorrow morning. I would just Google it again, but then my whole mining thing would turn us into us Googling random cave facts while we're running around in the Arkadia Underground. Which I do like learning random cave facts. That's freaking awesome. Or cavern facts, I guess. Who knows? I kind of am starting to think that it's not that beneficiary or beneficial to drop inside of this like chamber area. You know what I'm saying? Not 100% on that. Kind of want to get this little chamber right here too. There's an 8 right there, you guys. And I don't really know crap about this material either. literally don't know crap about some of these materials we're getting right here, guys. I mean, I'm not against getting them. I think that's cool, but I just don't use them in something. And I like things I can craft with as much as possible. But I do want to get our treasure hunter level up. And so, where are we at right now? 9 on treasure hunter and our 7 on our archaeologist. So no, we're not high level. I mean, that's obvious, right? But we're working on it. That's probably too early, guys. Yeah. I think they're gonna stop us from mining in this section again. I'm trying to figure that out right now. The abyss. And I'm kind of trying to see, is there a dude standing in there like a auctioneer? Okay, no auctioneers, guys. That's a bummer-ish. Okay, I'm gonna go into this cave, although I don't know anything about this. That's a spawn event area. We're not trying to trigger some spawn event. Just gonna be honest. Is this blocked off? Cannot mine this location. Okay, so we don't need to go into any area we can't mine, so that's not for us. That's pretty easy to know, right? We'll wait till we get around here before we drop again. Eight again. Okay, sweet stuff we use. That we're just gonna mix with fruit from fruit walking and stuff like that. And we're gonna get a whole bunch of those nano neutrino bars for our pet. That's actually a good thing. Okay. I gotta make sure we're actually going the right way. I could get discombobulated and flipped around. Pretty easy to do. I need to get our ground assessment up a little bit higher, to be honest, too. Work on that later on. Seriously? I mean, we're back and forth on how we're doing on this, to be honest, guys. So this section of the caverns I like. So right now we're this section of the caverns crap poop. This section of the caverns so far has been good. No, this section we'll get there. We'll find out if we hate it too. I don't know, but I'm liking this section. We've had some good hits right through here. Let's hope this is good. That looks like some long hallway down into here, right? Is there a... Oh, there is. No, we're not going down that. We couldn't even mine for a while. That's crap right there. A big gun. For some reason, I was anticipating, I don't know, something. I'm sure you guys sometimes get yourselves mentally worked to where you think that you're about to get like a swirly or something like that, you know, like a nice little global. I feel we should be getting a global. It's okay if we don't, I mean. Why can't I mine that location? I should be able to. Yeah, here they are rooting us up again. This has been so back and forth. Like, we've got a bunch of stuff. Did kind of a sloppy job keeping track of stuff in the beginning, so. Ooh, that's a 10, you guys. Okay, so there's our nice little considerable. I don't think I used this Sunkra alloy. I'm not even sure what that is. Let's look at its markup. Sunkra alloy. Almost all this stuff, honestly, is getting trade terminaled. That's sad. So sad. We gotta watch our overload. If this planet had a more active crafter groups, more of this stuff would be worth money. It'd be really nice. Plus, there'd be more kinds of items because there'd be a bunch of Arcadian items just flooding the market. What is this lithium? Oh, see. They were gonna let me know what is self-esteem. That's not helpful. Okay, so calcite stalactites are spilithiums and stuff like that. The term spilithium refers to the mode of occurrence of a mineral. morphology or how it looks in a cave, not its composition. For example, the calcite, so stalactites, stalagmite type things, calcium type formations. Now we know. So if you see a calcium formation in it, you're in a cavern, not a cave. Always some technicality, right? I was ready for our Whoa, I had it on auto drop. Sorry, guys. I don't believe that helps you at all. I don't like double dropping. I've accidentally double dropped tons of times. I've not once that I can remember have it had it do anything for me. Absolutely think it's worthless. And I even know the statistical likelihood that it drops within the same zone isn't the same. I don't even think it matters. I don't think there's any value in double dropping at all. Somebody else might have really great luck with this, so I'm not saying it doesn't work necessarily for you as an individual, anybody, but me as an individual, I have not had it do anything worth crap for me, and so double dropping as a method for me, I'm a big nah, I don't think that works. And that's absolutely just an opinion, but one based on the fact that I've accidentally double dropped a large amount of times and never been happy about it, where I'm like, oh, dang, I double dropped. And then I'm like, oh, but then it was, no, nothing. Double drop, like, oh crap, I just wasted one every time. For me, you know, who knows? I don't know what other people's exact experience is. Doesn't have to be the same. Although I wish I could just throw down one of these and it would pull so much material that I could just collect each day. People would be serious about taking up pieces of claims if you could throw down something like that, though. Oh, I don't even think I used this at all. So, there's only like one or two materials that we've got on this run that I actually use actively. The rest of this is pretty much trade terminal stuff. But we've got some skills, and we're not doing horrible on this, for sure. I think I want to go down this way, not down this way. It's hard to know. That way or that way. Okay, we'll find out. Hopefully there's the something to kill over here too. Good for this guy though. See, that's not bad at all. Guys, we've got a considerable amount of material at this point. Oop. Almost ran past that up at a horrible 130, 163. That's not bad. It's a pretty big pile, actually. Here, we're going to send more material back. Let's see. We have way too much there. One. Let 500. Okay. Send to storage. And we're back off. I just wanted to see how much we had in weight capacity, leverage wise, you know. We're running out of vehicles. Like, we still have that. It has a good weight capacity. 81, yeah. I'm gonna drop one right here. I don't necessarily know if we'll get anything. Oh, and then we do. Look at that. Okay, so we're slaughtering it a little bit then. But that came out of the ground fast for a size 11 yield. Just gonna say that's freaking. We would have hit that amped. We would have had a global for sure. We're almost in this other chamber. I was kind of hoping we'd get something right there. Like a big fat global. We still are probably going to get one eventually, you know. Maybe not today, but sometime this week we're going to global big. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Defense bots. How aggressive are these defense bots, guys? I like robots. They're like my favorite thing to hunt, by the way. Let's blast one and find out how tough they are. Ooh, look at that! He looks scary. He does not know we specialize in this kind of crap. Shooty robots. Not gonna do crap to us. That's awesome. I'm gonna tell you, we're probably gonna have a day where we hunt just these robots. This is awesome. I'm gonna kill a few more of them. We're gonna shoot our way in and then we'll. Yeah, that's not gonna do crap. Yeah, I'm liking these guys. Yellow paint. Lots of shooty shoot. That was fast, guys. Could it always go that well? Probably not, right? So I really like those guys, to be honest. I would hunt down these guys. I'd codex those. It's a robot. I like robot things. This is gonna be a mob we codex all the way through, I can tell. I mean, not today, obvious, but. By the way, I'm using Arc Ranger armor with serpent plates. I'm switching to Imperium plates, hopefully augmented Imperium plates, to be honest. But there's a chance just Imperial officer plates. But augmented eventually. Maybe if I live forever, perfected, you know. It's a mixed bag. I'll quit killing the robot weapon sights. Now I do use those. Those are good. These guys are super easy to do this on, right? Did that not feel like we just legit just went right through these guys? Okay. I tell you, I really like that. Taking stamina, even though we love intelligence. Okay, I'm gonna just not throw fireballs at everything. We're gonna focus on mining. Sorry, guys. But I'm gonna tell you, these guys look like a good codex. So in this one, that's where we're looking. I would codex these guys. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole thing. And our armor for sure seems to be able to take their stuff. And so if you're thinking, hey, I want to go hunt those, Arc Ranger armor with just serpent plates obviously takes whatever they're dishing out. And they're not that aggressive. Let's find out how aggressive actually though. Let's walk up to one. Oh, Cast Stone. I think I might use this. This is something that's common. That's a use stone. Kaz actually does have uses. What's its markup? Crap too. Well, guys, I don't control the markup on stuff on this planet. Let's just say that. These markups 100% is because this planet doesn't have a high enough active base population. If it did, these markups would be higher, just to be honest. Let's walk over here. I'm going to just check to see if one of these guys is going to go hostile on us. Okay, we're about, what, some odd meters away. Meter two. If we don't hit this guy, does he attack us? Guys, I think you can just frickin' mine in here. That guy doesn't seem like he would attack us at all, right? Let me look at this situation. Yeah, I don't think these guys are hostile at all. Whoa, okay, I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So, the other dude wasn't hostile. This guy's just like instantly bucked up to take some shots. I don't know. So, I thought they weren't hostile. I'm wrong. See which way we're going. Is this a through? Okay, guys, let's hope it is. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So I don't know if they are. Let's check another. We'll check a different one. We'll just assume that one that didn't attack was defective, and we'll check a different dude. Yeah, no, they're hostile. I don't know what's determining their how long they're waiting to be mad at us. Okay, so this next guy, let's just take him out. See, these are really good drops off these guys. I'm gonna tell you, this is a mob I'm gonna hunt. I will be codexing this little robot mob. Some of those harvester mobs too, to be honest, but... Okay, so that looks like we can go up that, right? Yeah, we can get up that. MK8, MK9. Ooh, they hit me pretty good though a couple times at least. Okay, so these codecs super freaking easy, guys. I'm gonna just be honest. That is some. Like, how many have we killed? Like 20 or 30 of them, maybe max. And we've got 3 codexes like that, like boom, boom, boom. So that's a good codex creature. Like that's straight a good codex creature. We'll do more of those some other time. I'm not gonna get carried away with that because. But I do like those guys. I really like robot hunting, honestly. Not disrespecting the other mobs, because the other mobs are cool too, but the robots, some of them seem like really great returns. And somehow I felt betrayed there. Okay, I'm gonna kill at 17th level because it's 17th level and it's standing there. Whew, that sounded loud. So I am gonna come back and codex on these one day. That will just codex the crap out of them. That was way too easy to get some codexes on them, and I actually kind of like them as a mob right now as I'm looking. We're just gonna go past this guy. I was kind of looking back because I was hoping. But not even kind of. I was just pure looking back and hey, let's cross our fingers, hope. Boom! It's gonna be a lot of it too. I was still hoping. I know it was not likely because we just did so well. Is there not a passage through to here? Okay, guys, this is gonna seem cheap. I think we established that I didn't like this path. No, it's this passage we don't like at all. Am I allowed to teleport in here? Can I teleport one? Or something's jamming my ability to teleport. Why wouldn't it be? I think we already established I don't like these clear, open, there's no mobs passages. I think we can swim across here maybe? Get down in here? Something, I don't know. Kind of trying to see if there's a way through here somewhere. That looks like a pretty solid wall, guys. Not a fan of that. Whoa. That's us having our thing on auto again. Is that a passage right through there, right there? Okay. For exploratory mining, we're doing okay. For if we were trying to be profitable, like, and we knew what we were doing mining, we're not killing it really. But you know, We have found some good stuff and we're not getting our butt kicked. So that's actually pretty good for exploratory mining. Guys think that goes through? Or am I just running up to a weird thing that's just, I don't know what to call it, but doesn't go anywhere? Yeah, I'm not a fan of this chamber either, to be honest. Telphum? So the problem with this is right now is we've done really well on a bunch of finds and stuff. It's just none of the stuff is actual used for crap. I mean, like, it's all stuff I don't use. I don't know anybody that does use this stuff, which is kind of, I mean, the weapon site, I have a blueprint that takes that, so that's not a big deal, but that we didn't mine. It's been a little bit glitchy right here, right? Like, we're gonna forever run at that hill, unless we find the right angle to run at this hill. You have gained no distance towards it, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with some of the stuff being like that. That's kind of weird. We move over here also, we're able to make some progress up this hill. That's glitchy right there, guys. So it is just a mess with your mind. There's nothing there. Holy crap, guys. They need to smooth the movement out in here a little bit more, though, for sure. That's a definite. Okay, so this water, I'm pretty sure we can at least go around that, but I'm not 100% sure on that even. So here's how we're going to do that. I don't know why there'd be glare. There's no sun. That sun glare on the water makes no freaking sense. And unless there's an underwater tunnel, there is not a way out there. Yeah, sun glare on the water is annoying. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get us back to that thing. Now, we didn't take a start amount, which is a big issue. I need to start actually getting better about that, where we write down what we're going into it with. Because, in all honesty, I keep forgetting to do that. And I'm just not good about it. I'm working on it. And we'll check what we have here. Okay, so first we go to storage facility. Grab these two guys. Go here. And that's kind of a cheap trick, and I get that it's a cheap trick to do that. But if you're out there mining and stuff, you don't want to be overran. So we used up 5.68 ped in armor and stuff like that. Honestly, I didn't repair my armor at the beginning, so I'm not really exactly sure if that's true or not, but we'll just assume that it's inaccurate. Hey, that's how much damage we took. So in this kind of crap that we got 200 ped something worth. And we gotta obviously find out what we have in this. So I would say we lost. We had 340 something ped in universal ammo for mining at the beginning of it, plus at least about 14 or 16 ped on our amp. And then on top of that, we didn't burn a lot off of our actual device, but you know what I'm saying? That's still at minimum, I'd say that we got our butt kicked by about 60 ped in there. I mean, that's a rough estimate. We didn't take numbers at the beginning, so like let's just be honest. That's me like just guessing that we did get about that much, and it is an approximation. It's not. I just I'll get better about getting us some exact info in the future so that we're not guessing at what we did necessarily. And so, if you're ever wondering, the underground actually is a great place to mine. If I were you, though, I would pick a place in it that you're going to mine consistently until you find out where the stuff is going to hit. And I would probably be mining it with intention, like on missions with an amp and stuff like that, not just like, hey, randomly I was feeling like knocking out some surveying. I mean, you're going to have to obviously do some surveying. I did notice, though, that they have a extraordinarily good breakdown, like a map of exactly what's in the different sections. Like it tells you what e-matters and stuff like that are in there. And so there is an actual resource map. So if you know what you're actually going for, which is a long list of stuff, you could just go get what you're going for instead of just like running around. And by the way, if you're mining or anything in this game, the way I just went in there and mined different areas and mined them all like in the same day isn't the best way to do it. I literally, if you mine an area consistently or mine for the purposes of saving up a specific material to a large enough amount to be worth something in the auction house, you're usually better off than just going around and randomly mining every location. I mean, if I were you guys, I would definitely stick to a set of areas with locations, not just any location. And because if you have more of a concentration of materials, it's easier to have them sell or be valuable, and it's more consistent on what you get. Plus, you want to consistently mine an area so that you know what's there. Like just mining every random area on all kinds of planets makes it a lot harder to actually break even with profitability because most of the time I have no idea what materials are there or aren't, if they're a good markup or not. And that is absolutely kind of a drawback. It's not a huge one, so it's not holding us back to any level to complain about for sure. Now, real quick, because I am going to be heading back up to this up to space to do more skilling and stuff like that, right? Um, it looks like they took away. Now it lets me know they're ending hosting soon. You know, just in case you guys were wondering. And so, real quick, I'm gonna find somebody playing Entropia Universe. I'm gonna drop you guys with him. I hope you guys have a great day, and I want to thank you guys very much for being epic. Peace, very best wishes, and thank you guys for hanging out today.